Do, do, do. Boom, 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 boom. Y'all can't hear me chewing in the mic, can you?
Of course we can.
Hey, what about every show? I never thought of that. They can't hear me chewing on the other shows, can they?
No, but right now you comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess because it's no like voice competition right now. So it's just like, and I'm too close to the mic.
But the point is you enjoying your breakfast.
Man, I am.
Or dinner. I don't know what meal this is for you.
You're right. No, man, I ain't up at 5 a.m. yet.
That's not where you at in life yet?
Not yet, man. I'm another year older though. I'm still celebrating. And I'm in the midst of making some changes.
You want to elaborate or we gonna get into it?
You're right. You're right. You know what? I don't want the cameras on for that part of the conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, but if it goes there, then it's cool.
Say live on YouTube now. That's on purpose?
Yeah. But can't nobody see nothing. Yo, where's Brandon Tabari?
Whoa. Yikes.
Yo, Lance ain't short for nothing.
Nah.
It ain't like Lancelot Woods.
Lancefine. Lancerito.
Yo, I had a kid, right, on Cinco de Mayo. So I was like, man, let's just name him Miguel. And I got all this pushback. So that ain't his name.
What's his name?
Oh, it's just Mike. It's just Mike.
Middle name Miguel?
Nah. Middle name is Mike. The first name is Jest. It's just Mike. All right, man.
Oh man.
Yo, let's get it popping, man. Let's show these smiling faces, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Yo, BT, damn it. Your mic's off again, damn it.
Stop chewing, nigga. Mute your mic. I'm black. I'm back. And this niggas be eating the delicious nigga at 11 a.m. every goddamn day.
Hey, man. Hey, man, look.
There's no way vegan food tastes that good. I refuse to believe it. Your wife is a miracle worker, sir. This is no way.
Hey, man,
She sprinkled a little bit of bacon on that lettuce, man. There's no way, bro.
Some baking salt on? You said that was on?
Tofu don't even take all that chewing.
It's a delicacy.
Man.
Yo,
that
man,
is funny.
What if it is a scam, man? I thought I was vegetarian the whole time and wasn't. I was just eating regular shit, but I believed it.
If you believed you were healthier, so you felt healthier?
Yeah, man. Because, hey, ain't that how the mind works? Yo, if you believe it, it's true.
Facts.
Yo, man, with everything. Just believe that shit. But you got to believe it more than like a minute or two. Like, you got to really invest in the belief.
Yeah.
And it can be your truth, man.
Yeah, you got to be able to see. You know what's crazy is like yesterday was a Monday. Y'all know I'd be starting diets on Mondays, and it was also the first. Ain't nobody ever felt nothing that you started on the first that was a Monday. Like that's gonna work out.
Hell yeah.
That's gonna be successful. That's got to be. So I feel pretty good about what's going on, except for these snacks that are sitting right next to me. This little cheesecake. Other than this,
Yo, that shouldn't even have made it in the crib, man.
That's the problem. Once you get in the crib, it's the problem.
it's fiber one though, so it's fine.
Damn. Yo,
Now,
man.
these, on the other hand, these are also a problem.
Oh, damn.
The old school with the sprinkles too.
Yo, those are definitely throwback. Do they got the
No.
do they got the topping on the top? Or
Yeah.
is the plain one, the naked one?
Nope, sprinkles and everything.
Now, them is the joints.
Yeah, but it's not open. It's not open.
So you saying it's not open, meaning you can still take it back to the store?
No, meaning that I haven't messed up yet. It ain't going back. It's gonna get 8. Just don't know when.
Yo, man.
These are open. These are open. These are for sure open.
Have y'all ever put a Pop-Tart in the microwave because you just was trying new shit?
You know what's funny is I was considering that because I don't have a toaster.
Oh no.
Because I was like, man, maybe I should partake.
You gotta put it in the oven.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
You gotta put it in the oven and let it sit on the oven bar, the bar windows on the oven.
That's so hilarious.
No, hey, you put it on broil. You gotta put it on broil.
You got wait.
No shit.
Wait, did you see Lance's brain working? He said you got to put it on the, and he went like this, and then he put himself in prison.
Well, facing upward.
He was like, and then you got to put it in the get off of me! Don't drop prison bars. This was all to get to grill marks.
That's what they call it. I don't cook enough to know these things.
You don't cook, man? Oh, hey everybody.
Yeah, man, what's good, everybody? But man, I want to know that too. Hey, what's up, y'all? Thank y'all for listening and watching and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mikey Winfield, Lance Woods, another host to be named later.
Yeah. I like I like Black Tea University, bro.
Yo, man, I do too. That's what I typed. Man.
I like that a lot. I like Black Tea University, man. I think we official.
Yo, I really do too, man.
Lance, how you feel about that?
I'm fine with it all. I just it's great. I think regardless of what we call it, people are gonna say podcast.
Yes, until later.
Yeah.
It don't really matter today. It matters. It matters later. It don't matter later. It don't matter today. It don't matter when we doing a comedy show together. It don't matter, when we're touring. It don't matter when we're doing live shows. It don't matter for merch stuff like that.
So
hey,
it's like people say, I'm going to. Yeah. So yes, for a name, yes.
Yo, man, That's another thing I just thought of too. Because man, I like this. We did this back in the day. So this is why Black Tea University also works. Like when we had our audience as the faculty, I was feeling the faculty. Then you think about Black Tea University, the faculty.
Right, because it was the ladies of the Black Tea was the faculty, right?
Oh, okay.
I don't even remember. Well, I don't remember what faculty was.
No, I knew it was the audience, but I didn't know it was specifically the ladies. I don't know. Are the guys the staff?
Pause. The principal?
I'm a janitor at Black Tea University.
Yeah, the janitors, the principals,
maybe everybody get individual. Yo, man, maybe everybody get individual roles, man.
Yeah, I like
you know what I mean.
I like the sexy ladies of the Black Tea University are the faculty.
Yeah, I do too, man.
I like it. I'm a fan.
The counselors, I don't know. I got nothing.
This is my question. This is a side note. Why did you go with the strawberry Pop-Tarts over the brown cinnamon?
Yeah, brown cinnamon Pop-Tarts.
Is that what they call it? Is it brown sugar, brown cinnamon?
I only know strawberry Pop-Tarts with sprinkles. Everything else is uncivilized.
That's the second best kind. Is the strawberry?
Strawberry sprinkles is
second best.
Yo, how can y'all tolerate that level of sugar?
I don't eat Pop-Tarts. I haven't ate Pop-Tarts in 10 years.
That's why your memory is failing you.
I'm talking about ever. Like Pop-Tarts may be the sweetest whatever they gave you for breakfast treat ever.
Mm-hmm. When I go to the world of sweet for my flavor palette, I go sweet, bro. I go devil's food cake, like I'll go chocolate, like I go rich in flavor. I go sweet, it's gonna be. I go yes, I go sweet, bro. It's going. If that's where I'm going, I go all the way there.
Yo,
hold on, man. Yo, hold on, man. Everybody knows that the best Pop-Tarts is the brown sugar cinnamon.
No, those are not the headliners.
Yo, the
Absolutely.
ones when I got addicted, the ones that did it was the blueberry.
No, you had to Google those. Those didn't even search. If you search Pop-Tarts, that ain't what come up.
That's it. When you search Pop-Tarts, I think all of them come up. But hold on. Everybody knows the best Pop-Tarts is the brown sugar joint. What are we talking about?
Nah, man, it's the blueberry. Something's wrong with your
blueberry.
palate.
Nobody
man.
eat the blueberry Pop-Tarts.
Those are the
Nobody eat the
best
brown
ones.
sugar ones.
The streets.
Yo, man, do you guys understand that the box that was created was intended to push the blueberry ones? It's a blue box.
Oh, this is interesting, BT. The variety pack got 2 flavors in it.
Yeah.
Half brown cinnamon or brown sugar, half strawberry. The great debate.
But you see who in the front? Brown sugar is a background singer to strawberry.
That's racist. They put the brown in the back. If you want to get technical, that's what's going on. Everybody came for the brown cinnamon or the brown sugar cinnamon, but you put the strawberry in the front. I know what they up to. They can't fool me.
Yo, I agree that it is racism, but leaving the blueberry off, I don't know where that falls in the system. But
You
it's
really
the
doing
best one.
blueberry?
Yo, they was the best ones easily. It was like real blueberries. It was the closest to an actual flavor.
Well, this is the question, Mike. How many flavors have you had?
I had them all. That's just how I went. You went through them all. You know, they was, you was picking stuff out and you was putting it in the basket, and then I had them all.
Did the blueberry even have frosting on it?
They had it with and without. I went with. I was crazy back then.
It was a different person. You don't even recognize that person no more.
Yo, man, I was wild, man. I was doing the frosting on the top of blueberry Pop-Tarts. I was wilding in life at that point, man.
Are you forgiving yourself since?
Hey, man, that took me down a lot of dark paths, man. And now that I've scaled back, I have forgiven myself.
I'm glad, because you deserve forgiveness.
Man, thank you for that, man. Let me do this real quick. Hey, everybody, welcome to the Black Tea University. Yeah, we are the professors. Hey, man. Right. Hey, man, like there's people that don't even know, y'all. My name's Mike E. Winfield. I do stand-up and I do other entertaining stuff that you can find online. And I'm accompanied, I said that incorrectly, by 2 other amazing talents that may or may not tell you who they are right now.
Nah, man. Hey, Lance Woods, Black Tea University. What you got for him?
BT Kingsley. Compromising, putting the intros at the front. It's fine.
BTU. That's Black Tea University. So check this out. So I'm on this website. It's delish.com, a definitive ranking of Pop-Tart flavors. Now, somebody named Tess Coleman made a list, and this is May 8th, 2019. The top 15. Do y'all want to hear them or no?
Hey, man, throw those joints down. And that's rather recent, actually.
Number 15, strawberry milkshake Pop-Tarts.
Ugh.
Never heard of them.
They came out later, man. That's for like, what's what's after Gen Z?
You talking about Percocet babies?
Yeah, them.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, that's for them.
That is craziness.
Number 14, chocolate chip cookie dough.
Chocolate chip cookie dough or chocolate chip mint?
chocolate chip cookie dough Pop Tarts. Once again, never heard of them. I've been out of the Pop Tart game for a long time, guys.
You and me both.
See, this is what I'm saying, man.
I'm still out.
This is all like 2000 stuff, man. I'm talking 1990s Pop.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Number 13 is peanut butter Pop Tarts. Y'all seen these?
Yo, man, they not ranking these correctly.
Do you want me to keep going or just skip to the top 5?
No, keep going. Keep
Who's
going.
Tess?
I want to.
Number 12, unfrosted blueberry.
Okay.
There
Okay.
you go.
Wait a minute. At 12?
At 12, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was
Sounds
4.
about right to me.
That's number 12. Number 11, cinnamon roll. Cinnamon roll Pop Tarts.
I'm
good.
At number 11. And then
Get to the top 10.
the part that I'm not reading is every Pop Tart has a little description. So for cinnamon roll Pop Tart, it says a little spicy, a lot of sweet, a bit doughy. Not bad for a toaster pastry.
Oh, man.
Now we're in the top 10. Limited edition pumpkin pie Pop Tarts.
Super trash already.
I
Pumpkin.
don't know, man. I might could get down with that. I wouldn't rank it though.
Yeah, I don't like pumpkin.
Like, man,
Yeah,
like
man.
just on like
a
a
limited
crazy.
edition treat that tastes unlike anything else we get around pumpkin everything time of the year. That I give it a middle ranking. It's more artificial taste.
We don't need to hear the description.
Yeah.
We heard enough of them.
Number 9, unfrosted strawberry.
Even
This
in the
is the-
top 10. Okay.
This is the strawberry without the frosting on it. Clearly, we know what that means.
Okay.
Number 8, cookies and cream.
Nah, I'm a hard on that.
yeah.
That-
I'm good on that.
this
Cookies
is-
and cream. That's where I go for ice cream, but I don't know about a Pop Tart.
That's definitely my ice cream go-to also.
That's your go-to ice cream too.
Yeah, as long as not Haagen-Dazs, but everybody else, yeah.
Where you at, Mike, on the ice cream?
On
Before.
the ice cream for like any type of Pop
Any-
Tart.
No, ice cream.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm doing less dairy now.
I know. But I'm saying before, what was your go-to ice cream?
Oh, my go-to, it was this one called cheesecake. It was cheesecake ice cream. But look, back in the day, it was butter pecan. All I did was
Butter pecan, okay.
That
Butter
was it.
pecan.
But then it evolved to this one called cheesecake. It was like a
Yeah.
cheesecake and ice cream at the same
I
day.
wanted to know the one that. So this be explaining the older woman thing, butter pecan. It all makes sense, bro.
Yeah, okay. The dots are connecting.
So butter pecan after your oxtail.
Yo, man, when we done with this, I want to discuss that too, man. Like, I want to like y'all don't see it. Y'all don't like got that for like the like. The
Oh,
50
we'll definitely come back to this. I will not forget.
Okay.
Number 7, cherry.
I
Cherry
forgot
Pop
about
Tart.
cherry. Cherry was cool, but you know.
Yeah, I'm good.
Number 6, s'mores.
Yo,
The
super.
s'more Pop Tarts. If you yeah.
I only do marshmallows and cocoa. That's it. Or just marshmallow to the face. That's it.
Just marshmallows to the face.
Yeah, all just out the bag to the face. That's
Just a handful of clouds.
You
Yeah.
still do that.
I haven't in a while, but I will. If I'm gonna eat a marshmallow, that's how I'm gonna prefer it.
Yeah. Who just has marshmallows in their house?
People that like hot chocolate, hopefully.
That's a whole nother question. Number 5. We're in the top 5 now, people. Coming in at number 5. Raspberry Pop Tarts.
Yeah, super hard pass. What? Let me see. Frosting, no frosting.
It's frosted.
You know,
Okay.
man, I'm gonna be honest. Raspberry wasn't that bad. It was all right.
All right.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
never tried the raspberry.
Number 4. Wild berry.
No.
This looks like something that kids would really like because it's colorful.
Yeah, that looks weird.
Yeah, man. Y'all should read the
Can't do
ingredients
it.
one day. It's ridiculous.
Number 3. The best, which should be number 1, brown sugar cinnamon.
Oh, but it still came in number 3. So
And number 3, this is the best by far. Number 1, but somehow Tess Conan ranked it at number 3. Number 2, blueberry.
oh snap with the
See.
blueberry.
Okay. She's Is Tess a guy or girl, or is it one of the like non-binary? I don't know. Whatever Tess is, Tess is really close by having Blueberry second.
And then number 1 is Frosted Strawberry.
Let me tell you something. Tess is a bad bitch with nice ass titties and a super fat ass.
Tess thick?
Oh, Tess thick as hell. 1.6 million, 100 billion followers on MySpace.
Hell
And
yeah.
the description for the Frosted Strawberry is nothing comes close. Nothing even comes close.
It's kind of unfair because that is I want to say that's probably one of their first flavors, and it's like the linchpin. It's like it is quintessential. It is Captain Crunch berries. It's like, nah, Captain Crunch existed and peanut butter crunch is all right, but Captain Crunch berries, we all know we going to, you guys. It's like, it's, you know what I mean? It's first and foremost. And that's probably the one everybody's had is strawberry.
Yeah. So that's the reason they push it.
Even
it's popular.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's also the best combination. That's why raspberry and is so high, because they were just trying to get anything close to strawberry is good. Anything close to strawberry with the frosting is lit. Yeah.
No, but blueberry was second. It just had
Blueberry was
frosting on
second.
it.
Blueberry was second.
Y'all doubted me. A lot of people doubted me.
I definitely doubted you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely doubted. But
See, I don't make the rules. Tess does.
Hey man, number 3 should have been number 1, but when Michael Jordan was drafted?
Yo, why am I thinking the same thing? Who was second that year?
Hakeem
Sam Bowie was
Olajuwon.
one.
I mean, no. Hakeem Olajuwon was 1. Sam Bowie was 2.
Well, we all know Len Bias should have been number 1.
He was in the same draft as. He would have been in the same draft as Jordan.
I got nothing. I'm just making.
Who, Len Bias?
Yeah.
No, Len Bias, I think, died the year before.
I think he was from Baltimore too.
He was.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
The year before, year after. But yeah, Michael Jordan went number 3.
Kobe went 13, bro. What we talking about?
Well, I don't know what the number 13 Pop-Tart was.
It was the blueberry one without the frosting.
But
So that should have been number 1 too.
no, the blueberry, number 13 was peanut butter.
I know. It was 14. I knew that.
But it was 12. It was close. No, it was 12. But yeah, Michael Jordan went number 3. Brown sugar cinnamon is number 3. I mean, there's something to that.
Yes. Older women.
Older women.
Yeah, Mike, you was posing the question.
Yo, man, I don't know how to jump into it, but I'm like, I feel like a lot of people's first reaction is like, oh, and I'm like, what y'all talking about? Like, even when I bring it up at shows, I'm like, that's gonna be all of y'all at some point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm loving you later. Like what you about to get to, but I don't know if people really see the specifics and joy that come with that.
Have you ever let an older woman cook, Mike? You be like, not now. Said 28. I'll be back. You circle back 10 years later. There you go. Yeah, almost there. Yeah, right.
Yo, man, I do. Hey, man, I be checking out some chicks in like their 30s, and I think that a lot. I'm like, yo, man, wait till like you really get it together.
Yeah,
like your kids move out. You get a little bit more wear and tear. Just a little bit of hardship or like great stuff happened to you, and it's just like you've lived. Those conversations are the best to just sit on her patio and have hot tea with. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna hold you, man. I definitely like older women better. If you gave me the choice of a grown woman or like of a young woman, I'd probably chill with the grown woman like almost 90% of the time. And man, at some point in time, I probably thought it had something to do with like, young. I ain't gonna say she did nothing to me because I was enjoying it and I was approaching the situation. But you know, when I was 13, 14, I was probably doing something with some chick that I probably had no business. But I'm glad we did it, and I would gladly do it again. I miss you. You know what I mean? Like, so I thought that was always part of it. Like, because I was 13 and she was, you know, early 30s.
Damn. So man, yeah, man, that
I'm not supposed. You're not supposed to laugh at that out loud.
Man, I laughed, bro. I died. She did nothing wrong. I'm telling you right now.
I laugh, but that's what they say. You're not supposed to laugh at that.
Hey, listen, man.
No, because of technical terms, they call that molestation or whatever.
Not for me. That was my girlfriend. And that's how it starts. It start with that. You know, you my little boyfriend. I say, all right, man. You keep playing with me. You keep playing it. My meat saying otherwise. My meat saying you might be for real, and I'm gonna try you as soon as I get a chance.
Mm-hmm.
And I just tried her, and it worked out. And I'm not bad about it. And I don't have no harsh feelings about it. I've talked to her not too long ago. Everything's fine.
Man, you lucky. Man, I wish I would have got it popping off at 13. Yeah, man. It's pros to that.
But it don't technically in my brain, it don't really count until it was like the first chick that was my age. Like, cause that I had to make happen. You know what I mean? Like, so
so you saying you were the aggressor when it was 1 year age?
I'm saying that we mutually decided this. The other time I didn't know what was happening.
Oh yeah, because you were being taken advantage of because you were 13. That's the facts.
Oh, take advantage of me, baby.
Yo, man. Hey, man.
But I said that to say, Mike, I thought that started my affinity for older women. Like I thought that had something to do with it because I've always preferred them. Like if you say she's grown and seasoned over young and new, I'm like, ugh.
You want you a refurbished one?
I want you to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I want you to know what you're doing and appreciate what I'm doing if I'm doing it right.
Amen. Yes. Because, hey, man, here's the thing. Like, with the younger ones, right, man, it's kind of like easier to impress.
Yeah.
You know, because we've already lived. So it's like, yo, man, I know this is going to work. You know, man. But with the older one, man, it's kind of like, all right, man, I'm going to have to like pull out the, you know, the extra bag, you know, and like, and I still might lose. And sometimes I lose and then I'm presented with a challenge. And I'm like, okay, I got to flip it next time. And then it has you know, something more to do. You got to, like a chase in a way.
What's the largest gap you think you would go to?
Okay, look at this. Let's just pick an age. One. Just pick an age. Yo, man, people got their stuff together. They got early 70s. Yo, man. It's some that really got it together, man. Now, look, do I say what I call that a preference? No. But I'm saying, like, there's a few, man, that like they be putting on a show.
I can honestly say, when I was maybe 20, like 23, 24, I can honestly say I did like a 59.
I
did a 59. She had on a cat suit. Not a cat suit. She had a bodysuit, a onesie.
What city?
This was in Houston.
Goddamn right, you was in Houston.
She had on one of them. Look, she had a nice little shortcut, gold earrings, and she had a bodysuit on. And then everything just looked like all fun parts to me. Because if you got some nice ass titties and a fat ass, I'll bypass some gut. I'm like, whatever. I put my dick on the challenge table every now and then. Like, come on, we can do it. Challenge. And she came out that cat suit and poured up out of that thing. I was like, oh wow, everything's not where it was. But it was too late because I was already in that tall ass bed. I was like, well,
It was like, you know, somebody making a cake and they say, yo, don't walk in the kitchen. You're gonna fuck it up.
right.
Somebody walked in the kitchen, he's making the cake, start shaking everything up.
Yo, that's
you can't get
hilarious
out
what
that
you-
bed by yourself. She moved a little footstool. I was already in that tall ass bed.
Yo, man, that's funny though. What's up with that? Because yeah, young girls, they better be on the floor sometimes. But man, like, older women beds always high. Like, what's up with that?
And so she could touch the ceiling fan if she got to start it on her own.
Because she get hot from the hot flashes.
Yeah, hot for the hot flashes.
So she just gotta hit the fan. Like, I never knew. Oh man.
No, so you was 20, you say 24, 25?
I was like 24, probably
24, she was 59.
Yeah, she might have been 60. I know she was definitely over 58 for sure.
Okay, so that's what, 30?
Yeah.
35 years?
Yep.
So the biggest you went up was 35 years.
That's the biggest I can remember off the top of my head. Let me sit here for a second. I might come up with something higher than that.
Yo, I love those
And this
type of
is
statistics,
pre-selling
man.
dick. This is pre-selling dick. This is like I did this for free.
You did this for the culture. This is just for the love of the sport.
I did this because she was cool. I was attracted to her. Nigga.
I see a future with her. Nigga, the funny thing, hold on, wait. No, never mind. That wasn't her. No, because I thought you said I talked to her recently, but that wasn't her. That was
No, that was yeah. And then when I'm saying recently for my best friend when I was young, that was like I don't know, a few years ago, like a few years.
yeah. Because I wonder where she at now, 60-year-old in the cat suit.
That's a good question. Because she was in the club then. I met her in the club, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I know it.
I met her.
I can tell by her outfit where you met her at.
Look, this the kicker. When I was nigga at 21, I was going to the 35 and up club.
Damn.
You was on the prowl.
Yeah, so it
Yo,
was
man.
like flax and you know what I mean?
Why you ain't hit me? Oh man, because man, like the world was moving so fast for me, I didn't know that stuff existed. So I was just going to whatever was my age. But man, I'm telling you, if I would have known that existed,
yeah. The you know what it was, Mike? It was the original age demographic for the touch, not who be in there.
yeah,
but
how
who
it was
should be
designed.
there.
Yeah,
The,
man.
What's the other club that they the Elks? It was like an Elks.
The Elks Lounge.
It was like an Elks Lounge type situation.
damn.
There was one on the north side of Houston called Tommy's, and there was another one called Maxwell's on the south side. And man, I used to be in Tommy's.
So when did you lose it, or do you still got it?
I still prefer grown women, bro. Like, what? Okay. Look, let's call a spade a spade. Women in that women once they own their sexuality is a beautiful thing. I'm pro women owning their sexuality, not like you talk me into giving you some pussy. Like, nah, nigga, I might fuck you, I might not. Just depends on how I feel. Like, if I want some dick, nigga, I'm gonna call you. If not, don't call me. Like, oh yes, ma'am. Like, yes, ma'am. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
That the 59 is also the same chick that told me that sent me home with a plate. She said you can't live. Lan, she said niggas don't leave my house hungry.
yeah, man.
What was
right
what was on the plate? What?
It was a Tupperware. It was like some baked chicken with like a gravy,
Oh my god.
white rice.
Yo, that's crazy, man.
I don't know if it was greens or broccoli. I'm gonna say it might have been like greens and cornbread. I don't eat cornbread though. But yeah, man, yeah. She said niggas do not leave my house hungry. I was like, say word.
Hey man, you know women don't know that it's that simple. A lot of times, like even to the day, we had this discussion, And there's women that's like, man, I don't know what to do. You know, our relationship is
Right.
like, it's that simple sometimes, man. Hey, man, I remember one time me and BT, man, I don't know when this was. We was kicking it, right? I'm gonna generalize this story anyways. But man, we was somewhere, and I'm gonna just say my wife, right? We was out and we was just like, damn, man, we knew that there was food at the crib. So there was no reason to hang out extra late. We was like, yeah, let's just go back. Let's just go back home. Yo.
Because Mike, you get to thinking about all the stuff you finna do, and most likely you gonna go get something to eat. But when they hit you and say it's food at the house, hey man, I guess we go home.
Yeah, just go back home, man. No trouble. Nothing happens because you just went back home to eat.
Food be good, bro. What is that Ice Cube? It was like, I'll probably go eat more than I fuck. Whatever they got. Ice Cube got a song where it was like, I don't give a fuck about how good you look. He was like, can you cook? And it was, I know the punchline of the bar is like, because I'm probably gonna eat more than I fuck. I was
like, yo, man, but sending you home with a plate is extraordinary.
It was kind of weird because it was early in the daytime. Like it was early, bro. Like you can't eat baked chicken and gravy. It was like 10 a.m., bro. It's like
he say stuff like that'll hold you over.
Right. I was like, baby, if I eat this, I'll be sleeping the rest of the day. But
don't worry about it, baby. That'll hold you over. If you get hungry again, come on back over.
Now that I think about it, actually it wouldn't, because at 24, I didn't get sleepy. I think I might have fuck around ate that shit that day.
This is the question. Was that a one-time thing or you had to go back?
No, I never hit her again. I never saw her again. That's how they do. A grown woman, use your body. She just, I was a toy. She used my body, bring that young meat over here, and then I never saw her again. Her came back in town or whatever.
Use you for all your youth and vitality. Just steal all your powers on some get out shit. That's how they do. They treat your dick like some get out shit. And then they just, and then, because they say stuff like, I ain't got time to be fooling with no man. I like my peace. I come and go as I please. I do all that. And then they fuck you now. You never been fucked before. You ain't never had nobody do nothing like this. And then they just go.
They take your dick and roll it around their pussy like the teacup.
Yeah, man. And then you in the car eating string beans. Like, man, what? What a good time.
Just keep on using me until you use me. Yeah, man.
Why don't people get the recipes from their, grown grandparents and stuff, man? People
it ain't no recipe.
What? They just knew how to make it?
They just know how to make it. You ever try to ask a grown person how to make something? They just said, you gotta watch me do it. There ain't no science. They just pour it until their arm get tired.
Yeah.
And that's how it go.
Oh, I got a great idea. New segment. Because last week we had talked about music and we were supposed to all divert and go listen to some shit, right? Nobody listened. I didn't listen to that.
I was listening to Trey songs. What you mean?
No,
you're a liar.
I didn't.
I know you didn't, and I know Lance didn't.
No. Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. You're a liar. Which one you listen to?
I listened to the first one.
All right. Well, then I'll listen to Rick James.
Okay, I absolutely didn't. But keep going. What's the segment?
I think that we should do once every show in the group chat. I guess we could alternate it. We all take one song and put it in there, and then come and discuss that song.
I like it.
Because going to listen to a whole album, like I know Lance didn't listen to this whole first Trey Songz album. I just don't believe it.
Hold on, I had to ride. I had to go to Trader Joe's, and I had to go somewhere else, and I had the Trey Songz though. It was I Gotta Make It.
Man, listen to that shit, man.
The first song with Twista and the Cheat on You.
You're just looking at Google right now.
I'm looking at the songs because I'm trying to remember. I was listening to it.
How was it?
It was good.
All right, then maybe you did hear it. So look,
now I got down to maybe song 14. I didn't because it's 18, so I didn't get all the way through it, but I got through it. I got through like 14 songs.
Yeah, you never told me what Rick James would listen to. You was like, just go listen to Rick James.
Go listen to Rick James. First off, you need some cocaine. Do a bump and listen to Rick James, man. What you gotta do, and the reason for that be though, this is what happened to me. You be listening to that old music and you be like, oh, these new niggas ain't write nothing.
Yeah.
They literally just remixed, or as BT say, fixed.
And fixed all that bullshit.
Hey man, I don't know if I said this on here ever, but do y'all know that I mean, everybody gonna say they know, but you know why they call drugs dope?
Because they fun?
No, because that's the feeling you get from it is the dopamine blast that gives you that feeling, and that's why drugs are called dope.
Yeah. So dopamine is the same chemical you release when you have an orgasm.
Yeah. Or when you see somebody you ain't seen in a long time, you're like, oh, or when you get a package delivered you didn't know was there, you're like, hey, yeah.
Nobody stole it.
Yeah. That's dopamine. Right.
Hey, okay. Or why they call drugs? Because it's the man dragging you down into the system.
Because you're being drugged? Is that what you're saying?
No, because I know sometimes, very often, a lot of these, you look at something that we all know, and there'll be like a deeper meaning that's like right on the front of it that you didn't see. But that dopamine thing, that's lit.
It's simple, right? Hey man, we probably left this already, and we was talking about briefly like the simplicity for women, like to just cook and the power that brings to have food at the house. Is there equivalent for us? Is there something that is required of guys?
It's required of men?
Of men.
That's great for women?
We got to get a woman on here and ask her.
No, we don't. I can tell you what it is. Don't be a bitch.
Okay. Explain what being a bitch is.
Like not being a man and being right is a dope situation. Like, all right, if you show up to situations as a man, and very often men we create a universe that a woman is going to exist in, and she decides if she wants to exist in this space. I like it here. This is comfortable, or this ain't good enough for me. I'm out, right? So when you create your universe, you got to know you got to know it. It got to be really your world. So when she's there, if you as a man can just be right about your world, you are winning. Women love a man that knows what he's saying. Like, nah, we're doing this, or we're doing this, and it's going to be good because of this, or they're going to have this, or this ain't going to happen. Like, but when you are unsure, oh, man.
Yeah, well, what you're saying is women like to be led. They like to be led with a nigga with a plan.
Every woman wants to be led, but every woman won't let every man lead them.
Yeah, that's fair.
I might not be able to tell Beyonce shit. She what? What'd you say? Boy, no, I'm not getting in no Prius. She might not hear me, bro. And she might not hear me. Not only am I not getting a Prius, I'm not getting a Prius with a front seat ain't clean, nigga. No. She might not hear me, bro. But
BT be having some legendary front seats.
Give me a second, baby girl. If I don't know, I'm gonna see you. Oh shit. No. You know what I mean? And that's fine. But like she, you know, a woman she needs to be confident in what you're doing. That's a win for women.
Yeah, that was gangster how you said she might not get into a Prius too. Like it's still some hope, nigga. Like niggas always feel like you always believe in yourself just a little bit. Like, hey, Beyonce might not be with it, and I gotta respect that.
Led, you know what? It's because you.
Man, you like, hey, Beyonce might not be with it. I mean, I guess she married to somebody else or whatnot. So you know what I mean? But there's a chance. It's a chance.
Yo,
She might just want something a little more simple. You never know.
Yeah,
man. I kind of be like that. Like she haven't seen this Prius.
She ain't seen it.
Know where we going in this.
You know what I mean? She ain't seen this kind of miles to the gallon. And she ain't seen this nigga behind the wheel of the Prius. That might change the whole little concept of it.
Yo.
Man, I'm playing Beyonce. Oh man, I might, you know what I mean? Or for Beyonce, like some Pimp C.
Houston.
Some H-Town shit, man.
Little Tila.
So Tila, you know what I mean? She like, nigga, is that? I hit that JJ Williamson, nigga.
Is that Slim Thug?
Yeah, actually it is.
No, man, she probably is on some simple stuff too, man. Like, yeah, let's just go, you know, have some tea and talk, you know, because everything else is all extravagant, you know, and Barbados and shit. But man, I'm telling you, like, where my Prius goes, man, I could put the directions in the front and just hit the button, and it'll take me right to like the tea shop. It's not overly populated.
I like using Rihanna as an example better because she ain't married. It always sounds weird when people be talking about Beyonce. It's like, you know, she got like a husband and like a family and kids.
Touche. No respect, Hov. You know we love you, but like, you know what it is, Doc? Go back to Thin Line. Go back to how old girl was acting, and then go back to her face when she bit the fried hood fish. This takes me back to my roots. Yeah, you know what else gonna take you back to roots? This dick.
Hey man, have y'all went and rewatched that movie?
Thin Line? Not in a while.
Let me tell you, growing up, I was like, she crazy. Man, what's wrong with her? What's wrong? Go rewatch the movie right now, and you're gonna be like, yo, Martin was not doing right. Yo, man. Yeah, man.
There's a possibility that Martin didn't do all of these things correctly.
Yo, man, like
maybe he might have contributed to some of her actions.
No, man, look at this. I think it was Bobby Brown. It was like, yo, you know, we never tell him we love him. Martin got in the bind. He was like, I love you. And he just like, because he panicked. So he stepped out of bounds. He was out of pocket for that and crossed that line. So go back and rewatch, and I promise you, your feelings may change, man. Because
you're right, Mike. Because he was right at the moment. He didn't know if he was gonna be able to hit or not because they was right in the thick of it.
Yeah.
And
you know, hey, the crossroads. You know the crossroads where you got to make decisions. Or you on the line of scrimmage.
Yo, which is another question, right? Because Martin did do some things that was like, you ain't have to do that, bro. You just got to wait this one out. Just wait her out. She's gonna give it to you. Just wait her out.
Or she might not, and that might be the best thing for you.
Yeah, she could have met anybody at the club.
She might not. This is my contention, right? If you gonna deal with me, you have to deal with me on my terms. I don't want to deal with you on your terms because now I'm not in control of the situation, right? So it's like, is there a world where you say she's not crazy, he made her crazy?
No, she's still crazy, but he definitely turned the on switch.
No, I know, but we've all had this conversation.
No,
we've all had this conversation with women where they say stuff like, he's making her crazy or he's making her. She's not like that. That's him doing that to her.
Hey man, so look at this. Hey man, I feel like that lays inside of many people, and let me just say many women because we're talking about women. That's why I'm gonna say that. And sometimes, man, when emotions are involved, man, these are feelings. This is somebody making somebody believe something and then pulling the rug up on them. What was her name? What was Regina King's name in it? Whatever her name was in it. Martin was sloppy.
Her name was she had a simple name, Yvette.
Yeah, it was easy though. It was like hey, but look,
her name was Juju Beads.
I don't want to use the Google because I feel like it's gonna come to me.
It is gonna come to you. It's in the subconscious, and it's gonna come out probably like later though.
Her name is Juju Beads. Oh, Juju Beads.
So look, man, Martin was sloppy, you know, because he was like kind of still feeling her. He didn't like her going out and date, man. So I think what he did may have pushed her to that level, but every woman is not gonna, you know, like, didn't she leave like a dead animal or something in his house or some shit? And
Mia was her name.
Mia. And wasn't she banging her head or arm in the door so she could fake some domestic violence? Like
the quote unquote crazy chick's name was Brandy.
Brandy, right. So every woman doesn't have that, but there's women that do that, man. When emotions are involved, you're gonna find out that side of them. So was it activated? I say yes. Crazy was activated.
I don't, because this is another conversation, right? Is we all know that accountability in the world of women gets lost, right? Like they'll say, like there's never an excuse to put your hands on a woman, right? Ever. You never do that, right? That's what the talk is. Then why is it an excuse for women to do crazy and you say, well, he activated her crazy? You don't say, well, she activated his left hook.
Hey man, I think that's the truth. Like, man, like, yo, you helped me realize that I have anger issues. You know, man? And not just anybody can really get those out, but there's someone that can. And that's just the truth of it, whether we say it or not, man. Sometimes the wrong thing is done or said that brings out a reaction. And that reaction can be physical, it could be verbal abuse, it could be certain things.
You know, because everybody knows. I think people are rarely surprised. Everybody know. You know, you choose to ignore it or deal with it until it hits a certain point. Then you want to lash out, but it's like you knew what was going on.
Man,
did she?
Did she? I don't know. Did he? You gotta see. Okay, Martin is in the world where he trying to play the game. Like he trying to be on some. He works at a club. He moving around. He trying to hit. Like let's just call it play. He want that. He want to hit. So you got to see what's in that bag. Like every woman come with like her little backpack on, and she gonna sit it down in your house when it's time for it to go down. So you got to know, bro. She got roaches, fam. And if roaches get in your house, now you got roaches. Like you got to be around her long enough to see if she got roaches. So with Brandy, she was crazy. Like, first of all, for a woman to actually do you love me? Right before I'm finna hit, hey, guess what, bro? I'm out. Like, it ain't. It's funny because not too long ago, a chick that I hella wanted to get a beats to kind of gave me that vibe. Not even. Actually, it was even more aggressive than that. She said specifically, I get crazy once I start fucking a dude. She was like, I want to fuck you. But, nigga, I become crazy. And I was like, Oh, okay, cool. Never mind then.
Yo, man, and the power to have the self-control to back away, go to the bathroom, shoot it out the window, do whatever you got to do, man, so that nothing happens, because
She
your
was
life is
bad,
never the
Mike.
same, man.
Yeah, and you do get crazy. You get crazy with who allows you to get crazy. Every woman who be popping that I'm crazy shit only get crazy with niggas who they feel like they can be crazy with.
Right, but if a chick heeds you a warning that she be crazy, then I'm gonna just go ahead and take the warning. I heard you, and I'm good.
Yeah, I know, and I agree with you. I just 90% of women say that.
No, I don't think the way he's presenting it, he's like, after we do this, I'm going to change tremendously.
Yes, it was that exact words.
Yeah, they say that. Listen, a lot of women say that to guys who they want more from. So
Yes,
she not saying that to the nigga who she just kind of meet and they do it, and she knows I don't want nothing from this. She is just an experience I want to have.
I'll go further, Lance. Very often she deal with girls because she says it's specifically with dudes. Because she was like, I'm not like I can get that kind of what she needs. Like you said, like if it's just get that energy, she was like, I get that from a girl. She was like, but when it's with a dude, that's when they get weird.
Yeah, man.
It sounded like fun, nigga, but I am.
Hey, but man, so here's the thing, man. Could 20-year-old you walk away from that?
Well, 21-year-old me wouldn't have been dealing with that because she would have been 39. This is younger. I mean, honestly, yes. I've kind of something happened to me early.
No, you couldn't walk away from that. She was like, I'm gonna get crazy after this. Like, all right, then take off your panties. I'm gonna get crazy too. Because you don't understand what a red flag is like that. When you
at 20, I did. At 20,
you know
I did.
what red flags were at 20?
Well, I had a bad situation very early. I had a bad situation like high school, bro. Like it was really bad. Nigga. We ain't got enough time on this episode, but it was like some shit happened. It was a chick I was supposed to be fucking with, and then in the midst of not catching a red flag, some chick liked me, and I was like, all right, bitch, whatever. We go together. Whatever. I like you, I want to be with you. Whatever. I didn't want to be there, but I was like, all right, cool, fine. Yeah. Yes, Brandy, I love you. It was like
right.
2 weeks in, not even, like 9 days in, I was like, I don't want to be here. And in the midst of that, the chick I was supposed to be with had hit me. And was like, hey, and I was like, I think I'm gonna phone my girlfriend. And I never got to hit those. So it was like, I never really got that full go back around to her. And I know it's because of a really bad decision. so from that day forth, like you said, like I would acknowledge the red flags, like, oh no, this is gonna be nah.
Yeah.
And grown women didn't come with those stresses. Like older women they be owning their sexuality. Like, no, this is cool, or no, thank you.
Yeah, that sounds traumatic, man. Sorry to hear that shit. Yeah,
it was horrible. Wait, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna finish send y'all who I said. Who I said I can't do it, baby girl. I can't do it.
Exclusive. Y'all can't see this stuff. This is gonna be in the text.
Oh, y'all definitely will never see this.
But my face will tell y'all everything. Don't worry about it. I got y'all.
Yeah, y'all definitely. Boom.
Yo, I opened the thread just so the message can come through.
Boom.
Ah, damn. Yo, which one? Wait. Which
yeah. Hey, bro.
Yo, wait, which one is this, man?
This is she said it can go down, but she said, I'm crazy. Straight like that. And I was like, man, I really want to do this, but I hear you and
Yo, man, you have incredible willpower. I'll say
Nah, hey man.
Bro, when I tell you, I will. Every now and then, I be thinking to myself, man, how crazy could she be?
Yeah. And look, man.
Yo, Lance, just say it, man.
I'm trying to think of how to word it because a lot of the times this has just been my experience, man. People say the crazy thing. Okay, maybe you really are crazy. All right, cool. People say the crazy thing as a roundabout way to try to force some kind of commitment to you. It's like,
Agreed.
just so you know, I'm crazy, which means if you do this, I'm going to require some kind of commitment. But I know that, you know, regardless of what a woman tells you, let me just say, they're not celibate.
No. I don't think that at all. But what I'm saying is,
I know you don't. I'm saying it might be some young listeners who might be dealing with women at a point, and I'm trying to debunk some of the lies for you.
But okay. So in that same boat, that's crazy though, bro. If this is your way of trying to seek out number one, you ain't gonna get no commitment out of me. So surprise. Yeah. That's off top. You're not gonna get no commitment. I'm not gonna be around, and there's gonna be chicks around. So I need you to understand that out the gate, like you said, like you got to deal with me on my terms, or it's not gonna work. Go back. It was a chick. Shout out to the people that heard you guys were there. I think we was talking about the Congo room on Zoom with the homies. I don't remember, but whatever. Back in the Congo room days, I met this other chick, right? She literally, right, she at the house, it's about to go down. She gonna see this too, and she gonna hit me like, oh my God, start bringing it up. This nigga went to the bathroom right before it's supposed to go down and came out on Everything I Love, bro, with a piece of paper, like a contract that said, you can't fuck nobody else, nigga. And I was supposed to sign at the bottom, nigga. He wrote it she was like, you have some paper? Like, I was like, this is a weird time to ask for some paper, but whatever.
The printer's over there. What are you doing?
She wanted to write on the paper. She went and wrote on the paper that once we're fucking, that dick belongs to me or something like that. Like, you can't fuck nobody else, nigga, on Everything I Love. And brought the contract out to me like, can you sign right here so we can do this? I was like, bitch, no. I was like, what are you talking about? No.
Yo, man,
I'm not that glazed over. Where I'm like, she was fine, nigga. Oh, nigga. Now this is it was a titty in my mouth, and nigga, it's just
in the moment. She went. I'll be right back,
nigga.
Where do you keep the loose leaf? Hey man, yo, man. What? So
we don't really acknowledge the chat while we're doing this, but I just looked at this. A lot of women are taking exception to, me saying anything. So let me just say, this ain't for y'all. I'm talking about everybody else. Y'all are the exceptions. But I'm telling you how it is outside in the streets, and one of the things that is honesty is rare, right?
Right.
But also honesty with yourself is more rare for people. People do not know how to be honest with them. So everybody say stuff like I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. But are you that?
Are you willing to start that diet on Monday?
You know what I mean? So you got this list of how you want men to be and vice versa, how you want women to be, but are you that? And everybody knows, like, people act surprised. When you meet people, You look past it. That's why you should never spend a lot of time lying to women. Because if a woman likes you, she'll lie to herself. You just tell her what it is and let her go from there. Now, she can sell other stuff and what she's not going to do, and she might go do something. She might go to somebody who's going to lie to her. And once that fall apart, you still going to be right there being the consistent you that you've always been. But now when she comes, now she has to come on your terms. Because what she was trying to do before was make you play on her court. No, I got home court advantage. We playing in my arena in front of my fans.
And not only that, the court that they'll try to have you play on, it ain't even really a stable court because what you're asking for ain't even realistic for nobody to uphold.
No, it's not realistic. And if I do everything you want me to do, you're gonna look at me like a sucker.
Yo, man, you're not gonna get your average, right, man? You're gonna have 0 assists, probably no rebounds, man.
You know what she gonna say, Mike? She gonna say, "You changed." She's like, obviously.
Right. You used to be a star.
Yeah.
Until you try to turn me into this simp, and now that I'm this simp for you, you going to try to find a nigga who used to act like me.
Right, you made me a role player.
Yeah, now you looking at free agency like, yo, we need a point guard. Bitch, I'm Magic.
Hey man, this is the reason, man. I've said this 100 times, man. Is why you gotta lay the cards face up day one, and anybody who's entering it, you gotta just let them know and give them the decision to stay or walk. But it's our power and honesty that people are drawn to it, even when it's negative.
Yes,
honesty can be negative, but it's so real that
it takes time. Because we're socialized not to do that.
Talk about it. Oh man, y'all, you guys in the chat, I might not even do Wednesday Lover. This is more than enough. Keep going.
We socialize not to do that, so we grow, we learn not to do that, and then it takes us lying to so many people, bad relationships, and then we realize like, oh, I should just be telling the truth. And then what happens is you start to, okay, let's say this. Let's say we're talking about just a guy who likes multiple women. Let's just say that. For this conversation, we're talking about a guy who likes multiple women. If you spend the whole time lying versus you spend the whole time telling the truth, you're still going to have 10 women. In one case, you're going to have 10 women that you got to lie to and maneuver around. The other case, you got 10 women who understand. The quality won't change. The quality of how you get to move around and live will improve.
Yeah, man. People are who they are. and women know, man. They know when they're being lied to. They have this feeling, they have these things called instincts, and a lot of times it's very true. So when you're being lied to, it's just like, what's happening.
You know what's funny though? Here's the problem, right? Women, I don't know enough women that know who they are. Let me be very specific. I know women that'll tell you, don't lie to me, just tell me the truth. And in reality, you should have lied to her. I know women that'll say, don't lie to me, tell me the truth. And they actually could handle the truth. I know women that'll say, I don't want to know nothing. And they actually wanted to know everything. I know women that say, I don't want to know nothing. And they legit don't want to know shit. So it's like they all move a little differently, but the awareness to know what you actually desire, that's where the give or take is.
That's
like,
powerful.
Yeah, when she say it, do she mean it? I'm looking at the comments now too, and they're like, yeah, I agree with Mike. Just tell the truth. No. If telling the truth don't get what I want out of this situation. And it becomes a new stress because it's like, oh no, I know you got a couple chicks, and you keep bringing it up, and it's like, oh man, well, I should have never told you ass nothing. It's like, I told you the truth to make my life easier, not so you can try to because what happens is it's the accommodation or them trying to compromise when you don't really fit this world, because it's not just telling the truth, and it's not just like what Lance said, where it's like the 10 women who understand. It's like the 10 women that understand, and they're fine because they got a few niggas, and it's like, no, you got niggas, and I got bitches. It's like, no, she's fine. If she's fine, then it's different. Then no, this is fine. I'll just deal with this. Because fast forward back to the chick that wrote the contract. I said no. Few years later, it went down. It went down for a while. We just had this fun, and I always bring it up. I was like, "Do you remember you wrote that contract?" Oh my God, don't bring that up. I said, and we're still cool to this day. We're not doing that no more. But at any point in time, who knows? But
Amen.
They will. What you got, Mike?
No, man. Like I specifically, when I said putting the cards, I'm talking day one.
I agree.
What happens when you don't, and then you finally decide to be who you are years later, and then you try to give the truth, or you try to say how you feel, man, it's just so much more you gotta battle through.
Absolutely.
You could have handled that early and just had maybe a smoother path to where you at. Hey, man, and I wondered about with the contract thing. I was like, what do you, so it just ended? Because I'm like, that sounds like a red flag to me. It sounds like an opportunity for you to just go bigger. Like I feel like I would have grabbed matches maybe or something and set it on fire right by the bed.
Out there, I laughed, bro. I was laughing like in a wife beater and in my drawers. Like, are you serious, nigga? And she was just like, no, for real. It's like she was dead ass though.
And the funniest part, the most interesting part is when you see the dynamics change. Like we've been in a situation where you was pursuing somebody, you was interested in somebody, and they just kind of was like shunning you or whatever, right? And then something happens, whatever happens, and then you see a total shift. But now you kind of like, I wanted to fuck you then, like. Now it's like, you know, the same, because even you know, there might have been a time where at this point in time I wanted to be with you, right? Like I was really looking at you like somebody I could really maybe try to take serious, and you wasn't with it for whatever reason. And then you come back 2 years later, like, what's up? Well, that offer's no longer on the table. Like that whole me taking you serious thing that was a thing of the past.
Yeah.
Yo, man, have y'all ever done this, man? Have you ever like decided to pull out the truth, right? And realized they couldn't.
I thought you said you never decided to pull out. But go ahead.
Nah, man, actually the truth. And then you get your feelings, you tell the truth, this is how I feel, and then the truth is just not received.
Yes.
And then a lot of time passes. You remember what you went through. You're like, you know what? She says she wants the truth. Let's do it again. You do it. You pull out the truth. And then again, it's just not received. And you just like, okay, maybe that's not what works with this person.
Mike, that's what I'm talking about. She says she wants the truth, but that's not really what you want. You don't want that sounds good. You think in your mind that's who you are, but that's not who you are. That's not who's standing in front of me is somebody who wants the truth. Because if you wanted the truth, then being able to communicate the truth would be easier. I know because I've done this before. And this isn't the response of somebody who enjoys the truth.
Yeah, and enjoying the truth is like a weird way, but I get what you're saying. It's kind of like stuff is gonna hurt. But being able to really battle through it, get through it, and not shut down, not have the conversation.
Right.
So like with it comes like yo, man, let's face up. Let's man up. Let's woman up.
Mike,
You know?
here's the when someone asks the questions, that's where the problems lie. If you want to know the answers, ask the questions. Women being like, I got all this intuition. You don't need it with real niggas. Just ask. Just ask. Women never just ask. Just ask the question. Are you sleeping with other women? And you know what I would say? Absolutely. What of course.
Why do you think I've gotten so good at life?
Well, right. Like what? Of course I am. And not only that, like you're not even the chick that should be asking me this.
Yeah.
You're not in that position, baby girls. No. You're not. If anything I had that was serious was going on, it wouldn't be you.
I'm offended that you're the one bringing this to the table.
Absolutely. This is what we talk about. Why?
You know how offended my real girl would be if she knew I was having this conversation with you? This is disrespectful. You talking out of turn. Because I don't ask you these questions.
I don't ask you these questions.
And listen, man, like I said, everybody know the truth. You choose to lie to yourself if you want to. But I don't need the details. You make out whatever details you want. The answer is yes. If you think that's 100 bitches, that's on you. Women. If you think that's 100 women, that's on you. If you think whatever. But yes, that's the answer. So now you need to move whatever that means to you.
Hey, BT, look, your favorite movie, at least one of them, is Boomerang. Remember what happened to him in Boomerang?
Yeah.
He kind of got out Marcused. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, have you encountered that where it's like, damn, she did what I do and I wasn't prepared? Or is this point you guys are like prepared?
Has that happened to me? I mean, I'm sure it has. I think the way men's ego is set up, no matter what it is, it's out Marcusing you because the pain be feeling different to men. It seems like it's like I had sex with 100 women. She had dinner with one nigga, and bitch, are you crazy? You broke bread with this nigga, cup?
Right.
Oh, so y'all was hungry.
Yeah.
Word? Because you always get the feeling that women actually like the people that they cheating with.
They do.
Yeah, which is not the case for men a lot of times. I don't like her. She's just a good time. Look at her titties.
Man, she worked with me. She been throwing on them hints. What else am I supposed to do on my break?
Yeah, bro, I don't like her. That's disrespectful to our relationship for me to like her.
What's her name again? But I get okay. If I can't just really think of it off the top of my head. But there has been a situation where me and a chick were very upfront with us both, and then I was upfront with where I was, and she was upfront where she was, and then it was more just us finding a rhythm for what makes sense. Like maybe we shouldn't play in this area too much because things will get foggy about how you moving and how I'm moving. You know what I mean? More of that than I can think of off the top of my head, where it's just like the chicks that, because I'm thinking of the chicks that's told me like, nah, man, I'm moving around. Like it was fine. It was just like, all right, cool, me too. Like,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But then it was like when it was if something went the wrong way or something got canceled or if something didn't work out, then you're just like, all right, we got to figure out a rhythm that works for us outside of your or my extracurriculars.
Yeah, because one of the parts that because we talked about how people are socialized and how society deems things and roles, right? So a big thing for women a lot of times is I'm only moving around because you are.
Right.
If you weren't,
don't you hate that?
It's the worst. It's like, if you were, I wouldn't be. It's like, I can't make you do stuff. Just like I can't make you crazy. I can't make you. So, is it like you're doing what you want to do? You want to be crazy.
But you know, it's a weird situation being around a chick who's mad at her nigga. Like, who's mad at the nigga that she like? It's like, all right, it's like, I don't know. Am I supposed to be consoling you? I don't know.
Like my rule of thumb for me, bro, is I don't want to talk about, like, that is your life. I do not want to talk about you and your boyfriend or husband or God. I don't want to talk about that, bro.
And I'm never gonna shit on that nigga.
Ever, not one time. I literally do not want to talk about it. I don't even want to know about it.
Yeah.
Okay, you've made me aware that I'm not the only person in your life. But I knew that anyway because I'm not running from the truth. See, people run from the truth to create their own fairy tales of how they want people to be versus accepting people for how they are. That's real love and real compassion, and really dealing with somebody is accepting their humanity. It's like, yo, she be fucking other niggas, but she cool, man.
Nigga.
Versus she would never. She's an angel. And then when you find out something, she's the scum and that bitch, and it's like, it's like, but she's only that because you put her somewhere she didn't belong.
No, but that's a big fault in the world, man. And you sound like speaking about delusion.
Yeah,
like there's a lot of people that are delusional when it's presented right in front of them. So,
but that'd be the box that women put men in all the time, not even to their own fault or detriment. It's because society has built a world where that's what it is. And I'm like, nah, that's not what it is. Nothing in your life says this is what it is. Not the niggas you deal with, not the niggas that your friends deal with, not your daddy, nigga, and his other family on the other side of town, nigga, nothing. Not your mama and a few niggas she fucked, and your brothers and sisters, they ain't got the same name. Nothing around you says that this is how the world works. So it's just like, you gotta figure out a way to one, deal with the truth. And then two, how do the puzzle pieces fit? There are some niggas that ain't in these streets like that don't have those desires.
Yo, man,
they get women, but
that guy is really out there, man. And I think
he a weirdo though, bro.
He's
a weirdo.
Hey, man, maybe that's who they need to meet, though. I mean, man, if you just want stability, that guy is out there. He gonna go 9 to 5. Hey. He gonna come home. He gonna go back to work the next day. He's gonna call you on his break for the whole hour and then come back home, man. That guy is out there. And
hey, baby, that nigga ass nigga. Hey, baby.
Yo, man, he is a great person, man. He's gonna answer all your emotional needs. He's gonna ask you, "Are you okay? Are you okay?"
You know, another truth with that, Mike, is people really don't be looking in the mirror. And I'm not talking about no deep. I'm talking about look at your face. Look at you.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he cheat on you?
Damn.
Look at you.
Maybe she'd make a good mackerel.
Right. But look at you. And listen, and I'm saying it in comparison to him. Like, look, people be like shooting on course they have no business shooting on all the time.
Absolutely.
Especially, ain't nothing worse than a nigga with a little bit of money or a little bit of fame. Because that's the
one they want, Lance.
Yes. He's still a lame. He's still a weirdo. He just got a little bit of money, a little bit of fame. So I'm not saying a woman is a gold digger because she wants a nigga with money, but these women be gold diggers based on the choices. I'm looking at the choices you make. You would never talk to him.
The nigga you desire, everybody desires him.
Yes.
Yo, man.
We ain't gonna put it on there. I don't even want to put it on the fellas. Ladies, look at your circle of friends. How many bad chicks are just in your circle? How many chicks do you know in your circle that niggas are like, oh man, she's amazing. If you think your homegirls is amazing, you think the fuck I don't. I saw your homegirl. That bitch was bad. I saw the same shit. Women hang out in clusters of beautiful chicks, and you wonder why I didn't choose one, nigga, because I can get 2 or 3 out of this if I play it right.
If I just this is any young
sound
man,
left.
Any young me,
Lance.
My sound left?
It's back now.
Yeah, I'll get there.
Oh, any young men listening to this, the best advice I can ever give you is just wait. Just wait.
Absolutely.
Like, don't jump out. Just wait. Just be cool and wait. The more you figure out life, personal success and financial success and those things, they'll just come to you. Everything gets easier.
Yeah.
Yo, do you remember the chick that you wanted in high school?
Yeah.
You remember her, Mike?
Yeah, man.
You see her now?
Yo, man.
Terrible.
Yo, this happened to me in 9th grade. The chick I wanted in 9th grade, 12th grade. Now, man, she like approaching me and I'm not feeling it. And is it because I like to chase maybe? Or is it because I don't know. It's funny, man. It always comes full circle like that.
Hey, man, I know a lot of the women that I wanted in high school. I see them on Facebook and stuff now, and I'd be like, ill.
Mike, I'll give you something deeper. You want to go crazy? Science, my nigga. You don't eat the same food you used to eat. You're not eating square pizza no more. So literally, the chemistry in your body has changed where you might not respond to the same pheromones you did when she looked how she looked. She not eating the same thing. She didn't put on some weight, or she got 7 kids now, whatever it is. So now the pheromones that's hitting you ain't hitting your nostril like they used to.
We got to shout out that 2 times in less than a minute BT used pheromones.
Pheromones, bro.
Hey, man.
Pheromones.
Hey, man, y'all, it's funny too, though, man. Like, I have the preference of her later in life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like, this is crazy, man, but I like the weight gain. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's something about the softness and all of that, man.
Yeah.
So,
especially with you still being you.
Yeah, man. Like, so I'm never good. That's never going to be the problem. I feel like the problem is going to be like, not accepting the truth or just changing where some people just.
Bro, shoot, that waiting game is always interesting. And if you play your cards right and if you get the money, you ain't really got to, the women gonna come anyway, right? Nigga, bro, let me tell you what I'm a stickler for. Lance, you can tell me if you ever did this. You ever hit another version of a chick? Like, okay, like this is Crystal, right? Crystal has a nice little sassy shortcut with a part right here. She got some nice little hips on her, nice little cuff for the cakes. She wears flower dresses that are a little tight, probably about a C cup, nice skin, soft, good smile, pretty lips. Cool, that's Crystal. I tried Crystal a few times and something was off just with our rhythm. Then I go to Cleveland and I meet Crystal. It ain't her, but it's her.
Yeah.
it's like, and this Crystal, this Bizarro Crystal, she loved me.
Yeah.
I technically in my mind, I hit both of y'all. Like I already did this. I might not get you. I'll get the other version of you.
Wow.
I didn't hit Kim Kardashian, but I got Kylie. Nigga, it's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Same surgeon and everything.
It's the same thing. And mind you, they're in the same city, but I'm like, it's like, no, you couldn't hit Sierra, but you hit Carrie Hilson. It's like, nigga, I'm good, bro. Like,
yeah. No, you
definitely.
definitely.
Pablo, I met Sierra. She was like, my goodness, not my goodness. And then Sierra was like, Carrie Hilson was like, nah, come on through. I was like, yeah, I guess I'm on my way.
Yeah, you definitely see that she's like, yo, maybe that's why I like her. She reminds me of what's in that.
Lance, at this point in time in life, I know when I'm doing it. I'm crystal clear. Like, yep, this is gonna happen, and I know exactly who you are.
And he said it's crystal clear, and the name he used as an example was Crystal.
Yo,
I
that
think
was
there's
deep.
something to this, Mike.
Yeah, man, that should definitely be in a rap flow. Like there was something about that lyrically.
I think there's something to this. Is it Crystal with a K or a C?
Oh no, Crystal with a K for sure. Crystal with a C, do not fuck with me. Crystals with a C, do not fuck with the kid at all. I've never met one that like me.
Crystals with the K be kind of like out there though, man. Like,
hey,
they be real wild, man.
Whatever it takes. I'm just trying to knock that out
too. Yeah, but
y'all want to hear a dirtbag story?
Hey man, we here now. Let's get it.
So there's this girl, Crystal with a K. I used to work with her. Very, very pretty girl. She was like a Habesha or Eritrean.
Yeah, keep going, bro. Yeah.
Very like she was just very pretty, dog. And we used to work together, and we were like, we talk at work, but our jobs wasn't one of those jobs where you can just be talking all day at work. We exchanged numbers, but you know what I mean? At that time, you know how it is when you got other situations. So it's only so much time you got to give this girl on the telephone. And this was probably I think this was like 08.
Right.
It's right around 08, something like that. So people's texting, but not like it ain't what it was now where you just communicate. Like it was a little different. So I told her, I was like, yo, I'm having a housewarming party. Come through to the housewarming party and kick it. She's like, okay, yeah. So she comes to the house with a gift. There was no housewarming party.
Damn.
I was kind of joking. I come to the house, have a housewarming party.
That's
so she come
away. They always bring something to the house. Yeah.
Yeah. So she come by herself. She comes to the house, but it's just me at the house. There is no party, and she brought me this gift, and I'm like, "Oh, thanks." And I'm trying to explain like how I'm joking, and I'm not a comedian at this time. Like this was 08. I wasn't doing comedy, so it's like it's not funny to her. It's like, nigga, why didn't you just ask me to hang out? Like, and I'm kind of like, no, I kind of was kind of joking, and that was the kind of end of our situation.
Nigga.
Yo, man, I feel. Oh no, hey, look.
No,
man.
go ahead, go, Mike, go.
Yo, man, on the kind of joking and get serious results thing is so funny, man. And I had that, and man, I was working at the grocery store, and it was a girl I work with. I used to see all the time, whatever. I don't know if he's flirting. She had her stuff going on, but man, I don't know why I said this, but I told her I was going to make a calendar, right? Do you know, man? That she gave me like pictures, like naked pictures, bikini pictures, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" Like, there's a part of me that feels obligated there to make this calendar. Yo, that was like in my head.
You're exactly 12.
Yo, you could be every month. I was like, "Damn, man." I was kind of joking, and I'm like, "That worked."
Yeah,
it's just like, man.
See, everything that you do it because it's worked. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like she gave you the picture. She's like, "Yo, these titties look like man." You was like, so it's like joking. That was the first part of comedy. It's like you realize when you made women laugh, it made you attractive to them.
Nigga, do you, man? You said work, bro. I ain't had a job in so long, but having a job getting chicks was fun, bro. Like the at work chick. Oh man, that was always a good time because y'all had like a little thing and you knew it would be something, but y'all worked together. Every now and then I think about going to get a job just for that.
You know what's crazy is the more that stuff happens, yeah, be like this because, and this is solely
just for that, Mike. I'm gonna go get it.
I'm about to get a job. I'm out here filling out applications, man.
Get a job just for that. I'm gonna go out and get hired at a call center. Just you know what I mean?
Rick BT Kingsley in a call center, bro. You don't understand. If you ever would have worked in a call center, oh my goodness.
Yeah,
but
crazy.
Oh, it was something I lost it, but it was hilarious.
You say you do that just specifically because.
Yeah, it'll come back to me.
Man, I be thinking about that sometimes. Like, man, if I would just have like at a hospital, nigga, all the RNs I can run through.
Hey man, hey, look at this.
CNAs.
Hey man, look at
that's
this.
the low hanging fruit.
Hey man, this is going to happen. But think about our field. I don't like, man. I worked on a show, and I did like acting classes and stuff like that.
Right.
But man, when you're in scenes with people that may not even require physical intimacy, but just a connection, in dialogue, yo, man, it just
came back to me. Have you ever thought about your scumbagness and it just made you not trust people even more? Only based on yours, like she has done nothing wrong. But you know your scumbag levels, and you know there's other scumbags like you around. To the point to where it's like, I don't know if I could trust a woman with a job.
Right.
I know what goes on at jobs.
You doing that whole work thing, huh? I know it.
Yeah, you went to work.
Yeah, you probably had lunch and shit.
The work flirt is a different kind of flirt. So you can have a job, right? And you could be doing your shit at your desk or whatever, and it's just like the peak. It's just like the looking at each other. It's like, man, you come up with more creative ways to hit the flirt, nigga. I'm gonna go get a job, bro.
Yeah, and look, man, you at work with y'all work together. It's innocent. Oh, let's go to lunch. Bitch, that's a date. You went on a 45-minute date and y'all talked about work and then y'all talked about y'all lives and y'all getting this is a date and he has this access to you 5 days a week.
Wow, that's a relationship.
He wearing you down.
Yeah.
At some point, we're gonna get into an argument. At some point, not related to that, and now you're gonna be at work and he gonna be consoling you, not knowing he consoling you, but when you talk to me, you angry. When you talk to him, you feel a little better because he can relate to your problems.
Man, you know why? Also, she can go to this nigga house and he got the heated floors, nigga, like on the heated bathroom, like on Breaking Bad. When Skylar was over, when she was fucking that nigga with the heated floors, nigga.
Ted Billicky, bitch ass.
Yo, he got the fish tank. Did he hit the button and it light up?
He got the fish tank and the heated floors, bro.
What now? Listen, what about that? And I'm only talking about women line. What about that would make that okay to say, oh, I'm on my lunch break and my coworker Johnny's right. We just went across the street and went to Sizzler for lunch. That's a date.
Man, let me tell you something. Oh, you think the at work lunch is one thing, nigga. Think about the times that they circle after, like, we off work, let's go hit a happy hour. And
yes, but they always preference it like this. It was a bunch of us.
Everybody
broke up with it.
Everybody was there, but you wouldn't have went if he didn't come.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I broke up with a chick for that specific reason.
Hey man, and look at this though. Depending on where you work, you gotta make it fun. So why not have work relationships?
You gotta bond with your coworkers.
Man. Is there another way, man? Oh.
I've been trying to hit the warm floors, nigga.
Yo, man, the crazy part is this happens every day. And people either gonna see it as nothing, but it's never nothing, man. Especially with guys, man. I mean, I just know what we think. You know, I'm not gonna let women.
It's never nothing, and that's why a lot of women say stuff like, "One thing just led to another." You'll never hear me. Well, I knew what was happening the whole time.
Oh yeah, I know exactly why we went to that Chinese food lunch break.
One thing did not lead to another. I was plotting, and it finally came to fruition.
Nigga, it's funny. I'm sorry. I keep looking at the chat today. They say it's not that easy because you got other people at the job hating on y'all, y'all possible relationship. And then she said a nigga let her hold his Porsche for the weekend. When you rich, bro, listen, man. Hey, man, listen, look, bro. I got bread. I got so much bread. They're like, hey, baby, take the Porsche for a weekend. You realize how much money you gotta have to let somebody borrow a car? Just drive my car for a few weeks. I don't give a shit. I got 4 other cars.
Yeah.
And
Nobody-
you think I'm not fucking nobody? Are you crazy?
Yeah, man. Nobody gonna miss the Porsche.
Nobody
No,
gonna miss it. Take the Porsche. I don't even really drive the Porsche that much. You like it? Take it. Yeah.
Yo, man, the whole weekend I would be like, damn, man, like anything happens, my insurance goes up. You know, like my wife know we got 4 cars. You know, like I can't say it's in the shop all weekend. Oh man,
Take the Porsche, babe. It's fine.
that's a
Take the
lot.
Porsche.
Yo, that reminds me of the story I just seen. The little clip. It said, I'm gonna just read y'all the headline. Dubai man uses wife's credit card to pay for girlfriend's traffic fines.
I mean, does he pay the credit card bill? What do we talk? What I need the details.
It's a great question, BT. They
Dubai.
didn't specify that in the article.
Yeah. He
Did
ain't
it
got
say the
car.
wife was mad, or just that's what happened?
She was furious.
Oh, she mad.
But if he paid a credit card bill, I mean, what you want me? Or I mean, she got traffic fines. What you want me to do?
All right, have her in the jail.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't even understand. You know what's funny? It might be her fault. It might be the wife's fault. It was like, well, the reason she has parking fines is because you won't let me fuck her here, so we have to get a hotel, and the parking at the hotel is way too expensive. Now run that up on the card, you're gonna notice that. So I had to pay the fines. I just thought you would think they were parking tickets. I didn't think that you too much, too far. All right, whatever.
No, the funny thing is, why didn't he just use his credit card?
She would have
Yeah,
called
man.
me.
Yo, that is a cocky move because there's one with his name on it. And he was
And he like, nah, I'm using Shirley's.
Yeah, Shirley.
Oh man, damn.
Shirley. Nigga, that is, man, the warm floors, bro. She trying to feel them heated floors, bro.
Hey man, hey, look, I had something on that too, man. With knowing your own scumbagness is why you don't trust anybody, man. It's weird like that because I see that in reverse. Like if there's ever a time when I know I'm just clean and for some reason I'm not being trusted, I'm like, what are you doing?
Mm,
You know, like what? I've done nothing.
yeah.
You're untrustworthy, but to have that, I'm like, yo, that means I gotta start trying to crack the case.
Right.
Like, all right.
Wait, bro, when you ain't doing nothing, you get blamed for some shit.
Yeah.
The worst, the worst is when you quote unquote caught, but she got all the wrong details.
Oh, that'd be the best.
Yeah, that's
you
the
just
best in the world.
laugh like,
So you keep asking me about who is Tamika, who is Tamika, and you're like, bro, I ain't do nothing with Tamika. Now, if you was to ask about Rebecca,
yeah, man. Hey, man, but no, why you leave, man? No, fuck that. Hey, man, how confident are you when you know you ain't did shit?